What do you think about Mark Carney?
Alright, we're gonna go 3-speed just in case the game crashes, and Spain Civil War is
Okay,
already
hey,
happening.
what do you think about the fact that Canadians pay, or they get like Iowan wages for Californian prices?
Quebec pays the worst tax.
That's what socialism does. That's what
What do
socialism
you
does.
think? What do you think about Canadians being legally allowed to just kill themselves with government assistance if they feel sad?
It's sad.
It's sad.
At least in the U.S., the U.S. actually does it right. You know how Canada handles mental health?
They just kill them.
Alright, they just kill them. You know how the U.S. handles it? We get them hooked on drugs, so at least we can make a profit off our misery for the rest of their life.
I think that's great.
It's a win-win situation.
We have tens of pounds of fentanyl flowing in from the Canadian border.
Canada's a terrible place.
We have 10 pounds of fentanyl every year.
What about how Donald Trump said that they're considering joining the U.S. because he said the Golden Dome?
He's just gaslighting them until they believe it.
Donald J. Trump himself said if you say it lies so much, eventually it'll
Have you
become the
ever
truth.
thought that like the Great Lakes look like a person running?
I think it looks like it should all belong to the U.S., if I'm being quite honest with you.
It does. Like, no, look, it looks like these are the legs, this is the head, this is the body.
Alright, well what if I don't care what the fuck it looks like, okay?
You should be geeked. You should be able to see it.
I am geeked. That's why I don't care.
Good to know. Good to know.
Care.
Oh my
What do you
god.
Oh, say. Can
Holy shit,
you
fucking
see?
hard today. Oh, writing hard right now. What?
By the dawn's early light.
Apparently just disconnected. It means my power went out.
How does it make you feel knowing that the highlight of my high school career was me yelling at a girl for not standing for the Pledge of Allegiance every day, and she had to switch home rooms because of my quote bullying about it?
Wait, what?
Dang.
What is this Mike lore, bro? What is this Mike lore?
Yeah, so this girl had to switch home rooms and like had to talk to the guidance counselor because she was so upset because I bullied her every morning, and I used to say, quote, this is what it said in the quote incident report. It said that I was saying, quote, hurtful things to her during morning time during the Pledge of Allegiance because she wouldn't
Oh
stand
my god,
up.
dude, those incident reports were so funny, dude.
I have a lot of them.
those. Yeah, I'm sure you had a lot of them.
I had like
Dude.
I had like 14 referrals.
Oh my god. Let me tell you, so one time, because I was in bands, right? I was in bands.
Like a fucking nerd.
Bro, I was the battery captain. I was cool, okay?
I was gonna
I
join
only
the
met-
band, but then I decided
There's
not to.
one good person that ever joined the band at my school. His name is Lucas Delos Rios. He's a grade below me, and he's a fat Mexican kid. And he plays
bass.
lacrosse.
Dude, all
He
the
is
hoes
bass.
that I got from band. All the hoes I got were from band. Like,
Yeah, and they're all weirdos, and they all probably were too scared to do anything, be honest.
I got head, so.
I got head, nothing else.
Okay, Mike. Well, you got fucking head from probably like some fucking trolls out of the cave, so I don't know.
No, I was fucking drunk on a cruise ship and got head from a fucking 24-year-old from at the fucking bar.
From a
So I don't wanna hear
Filipino
it.
boy? Like,
No, a French-Canadian bitch.
oh,
alright?
you 100% got head from a Filipino, like, fucking traffic.
I have a picture. I have a picture of me and her at dinner, and
It was
can tell
probably
that
K8's sister, bro. It was probably
I might
K8's
want to send you the. I want to send you the picture, but you're just gonna
It was
keep it. And make fun
K8's
of it.
sister. It was K8's sister.
I'm sitting at the table and I'm just hammered drunk, just looking at this fucker and the camera, and this girl's like all dressed up
She
nice,
even
and I'm just
speak- Did you think she was getting a green card or something? Like,
I don't know what the fuck she thought.
me neither, bro. Like, she had.
All
to-
I knew is that on the cruise ship you had to be over
she had to
21
have
to
been
get
trans,
liquor.
bro. Like, there's no...
This is what I used her for. I used her for my pleasure and to get liquor. That was it.
How old were you? Were you like groomed or something? Like,
I was 18.
yeah. and How old was she, bro? 80.
24.
Okay, you got groomed.
And she used to go up to the bar and get me like liquor and shit because I could only get beer.
You got groomed. You got groomed. Let me tell you, I went on a cruise ship one time with my best friends for his birthday, and we were in the same room as his half-blind grandfather.
Good.
And he had his half-blind, paralyzed grandfather. And the first day, I had to take his grandfather up. I had to guide him while he was in the wheelchair up to the 11th floor of the fucking cruise ship. And literally, like, we were sharing the room with him, right? And half the time, like he's just like pissing himself, and the other half the time, like I woke up and he's just like talking to like nobody.
Interesting.
He was talking to nobody, bro, and I was like, "What the fuck did I get myself into?"
Yeah.
bro?
Cruise ships, it's so cancerous walking up those stairs. It's so fucking tall.
So
It
bad.
doesn't. You don't think it's like you think it's a ship.
I
Well, you
hit the
walked a
casino
lot.
though. I won big at the casino.
Sir Mike
Like,
never wins the
we have to go to
casino.
Vegas sometime. We have to go to Vegas sometime. It'll be fire.
I only bring what I know. What I can. I literally plan on losing when I go into the casino. So I literally only bring what I lose.
Vegas,
I never won.
baby, Vegas. Are you like a retard who does slots, or do you actually like? Are you
No,
just
I
like,
play cards. I go to the table and get
That's
so
what I'm
fucking
talking about.
hammered. This is what happened.
Blackjack, baby.
You know, I was up like
Blackjack.
$300 in blackjack, off of like $20, and I blew like 99% of it. I walked away with like $40. I walked away
That's
like,
so epic.
and I walked away with my smile on my face because I said I doubled my money.
You doubled your money. We're so.
But you know what
back in
happened was
the-
I was so drunk, I just kept saying, "I'll stand. I'm gonna stand." No, I said, "I'll hit." I said, "Hit" every single time. That's what it was.
It's such a Sigma plays.
All right, what
I'm
doctrine do you want to go?
going so
I say we do
slow.
trade interdiction. Honestly,
That'd be pretty interesting.
let's do it. We're doing it. Can you design a naval bomber template for us?
Maybe.
Blaster, why are you such a radical?
Because when I look at the current political state of the world, and people just think that we can just grow, baby, grow forever.
We are.
I have,
We're gonna grow,
I
baby,
lose
grow
faith.
forever.
I lose faith in the capital.
Why do you not have faith? Why do you not have faith in Donald J?
Because he started wars.
He did not start any wars. That is a big lie. Only
What happened
president.
in,
He says it all the time. Says it all the time. The only
What happened in
president that ever
Libya?
got
Then?
us
What
to war.
happened in Libya, little bro?
Libya. That Obama started that bullshit. That all started
You
when
haven't
he
heard
threw
about
over
what happened
Gaddafi.
in Libya? You haven't heard
We
about
never
what
should have
happened
thrown. That was all Hillary Clinton and Obama that destabilized Libya.
So Libya, under the Trump administration, started out as two separate states.
Yeah, it was in a
With,
fucking
like-
civil war.
No. They
Because
had
Barack Hussein Obama overthrew.
Hold on.
He
There were
overthrew.
two. Wait, kill yourself. They had two separate states, right? And one was like the military state, and the other was like the remnants of the government. And the guy in the military state, the general, he goes to Trump and he's like, "I'm gonna make you the best deal you've ever heard, in order for me to continue this war and restart the war." And Trump was like, "I'm game," and they restarted the war with no consideration from America.
You said it yourself. He didn't start it. He restarted it. Obama started it. Trump finished it.
Also, we bombed Syria. We completely destabilized.
Which Obama started. He destroyed ISIS. He didn't start any new wars. He basically continued or finished the other ones. That's what happened.
Okay, so if somebody like if my brother punches somebody, and they get into a massive fight, and my brother dies, or no, my brother like disengages, and then I jump in and I start beating the unconscious guy that my brother was
There's a
currently,
difference.
like,
There's a
beating.
difference.
Does that mean that I'm ending the fight? Does that mean that I'm ending the fight?
Let me answer something for you. There's a difference between ending something and starting something new. Look, the Houthis are a prime example. That we made peace with the Houthis.
We made peace with the Houthis after we bombed them for no reason.
Yep. And then no, they were bombing our ships. The fuck?
A year ago, they were
No.
bombing Israeli ships.
American ships. There's pictures of American ships literally sinking.
Yeah, no, I agree. We should like international commerce should be protected.
That's
time.
we don't fuck around with the U.S.
But at the same time, like we sell weapons to Saudi Arabia, who then uses those to bomb the Houthis. So it's like, and it has been bombing the Houthis for like years and years and years.
Here's a picture of an American oil vessel sunk by the Houthis. Look at meme chat. Sad.
Yeah, I agree. That's terrorism.
This one really pissed me the fuck off. Look at this.
The Lusitania,
ship.
the modern day Lusitania.
That was, and that's what Trump actually showed this picture in the Oval Office and said, "When I saw that great ship sinking underwater, basically, it's a reef now. Very sad." That's what he said.
It's a reef now.
He would have said it's a reef now, and sad.
It's very sad.
But then we made peace with them now. Trump made peace with the Houthis. And Trump's starting to make peace with Iran, which I think is a good thing.
Are you sure we're making peace with Iran? What makes you think that?
Well, from what I've seen right now, and my Sir Mike opinion, I honestly think that Israel's trying to get us into a war with Iran, and I think Trump's doing everything possible to mediate the Israeli influence.
Everything possible? Everything possible? Really? Then why are we still like allied with Israel massively? Like,
I think we should be allies with them. I don't think they should fucking have
why are
any
we
influence
sending
over-
weapons? Why are we selling weapons to them? Like,
I think Israel has a place. I think Trump's going to put Israel in their place, but I think they have a good place by
Really?
our side
Really?
as a junior partner.
didn't APAC give him like millions of dollars?
They did, but Trump just
Billions?
fired. Trump, like yesterday, just fired like the 4 top pro-Israeli people, and he
How long
picked
do you
JD
think that's
Vance,
gonna last?
who literally thinks that Gaza shouldn't belong to Israel. I do support
Wow,
Israel owning Gaza, though. I would support that
Why would you support that?
because they gave it. Israel used to have settlements there, and they literally said, if you can prove that, this is what they said back then. The government said, we'll do this as an experiment. Israel had like 4 major settlements in the West Bank, and they said, if you can govern the West Bank peacefully, all of our settlements will leave the West Bank, and we'll do the same with Gaza, and then we'll eventually do the same with the West Bank in the future. And the Palestinians literally showed that they could not govern themselves at all.
Hold on. How? Oh my god, that's so retarded. Like,
Blaster,
Okay,
why do
we're
you have
gonna-
0 divisions?
oh, because I forgot to deploy the training template. I've just
Also,
been
keep in
talking.
mind, save PP, you can get an attaché to China shortly. He's about to deck on China.
I've just been yapping with Mike. This is actually a crazy span. I just realized. Like, this is very.
Yeah, this is really bad. They're trying to rush it down to kill our attaché so we lose war support.
Sad.
I think I didn't send one.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be real. I'm kind of fucked if they do, so we gotta hope.
No, but some people just can't govern themselves, Blaster. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
what the
completely
f-
disagree.
It's some people just.
God, how?
are
It's okay. So if I show up to your house, and I just fucking plant a flag in your backyard,
Blaster, can
I'm
you
like-
sib boost UK? If it's allowed in the rules, can you please sib boost UK?
I'll just do it. I don't give a fuck.
Thanks.
The way I think, Blaster, honestly, a prime example is Germany. They couldn't govern themselves either until we had the United Nations had to step in and completely wreck the entire country and rebuild it from the ground up. That's necessary in certain situations. As sad as it sounds, yeah.
So in certain instances, right? When
That's
there's
Germany
when
could
there's
not
reasonable
govern
concern,
itself. Germany was throughout history, Germans
when
were
there's
violent
reasonable
people.
concern, when there's reasonable concern that like the people of Israel are like being threatened, right?
Mhm.
Then
I'm
it
not-
makes sense.
I'm
for there to be
actually,
some-
I'm so for Israel because I do think that Jewish people belong, but I don't appreciate Netanyahu going under our president's back and trying to go against us.
Do you think okay? Do you think that like it's okay if like England starts like mass deporting like every non-ethnically English person and like preserves like the ethnic majority English population? Do you think that would be okay?
Now, let me say something. That's a very radical statement, what you said. No.
Oh, no.
I
So
disagree.
the main thing I'm trying to get at is
I
like
disagree 100%. Yeah.
okay. So it's
Because I
bad.
believe
it's-
some
so,
people-
okay, hold on.
People can be assimilated successfully into a culture, and that's what America has done.
Yeah.
I agree
So
with
it's
that.
not okay. So it's not okay. Like ethnic states, like what's it called? Ethno states are like not good, right? It's like
Not good.
the
Not good.
enforcement of an ethno state by the government is like.
But in
bad, we can
certain
agree.
circumstances, there's peoples that need certain protections where they have to have their own state. And Jewish people are one because wherever they've gone, they've been basically kicked out and exterminated. Literally in Spain,
So do you think there's
in
a
England-
do you think there's a credible threat in the 21st century that in a large like
I honestly
in,
do. I honestly
in the
do.
West, do you unironically think like in the West, like Jewish
Yeah,
people are
Mike?
just not safe?
What's up, Boya?
I'm just gonna ask the hot join soon, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Thank
So
Do you think that
I
do
believe
Jewish
so,
people
yes.
are actually not
Because
safe?
let me
in the
tell you
West?
why.
Do you think they're actually not
let
safe
me
in the
tell you,
West?
yes. Just last week,
Crazy.
a lone gunman went into the Israeli embassy and shot a fiance and her husband. They were like, two fiancés, man and a woman, beautiful couple. shot in cold blood in DC.
If this is what you define as like risk, if this is your assessment of risk,
No,
then,
I
like,
believe anti-Semitism has a real...
if you view risk as like, oh my god, a single isolated incident happened.
That's what
so
the
that means that
Nazis
it's
said. They
unsafe.
said one synagogue burned down. Yesterday, they burned a synagogue down in Colorado, and like 15 people had to go to the hospital.
You think there's more-
Anti-Semitism is a
hold on.
problem. Anti-Semitism is a
do
problem.
you think-
Just admit that.
do you
All right. Not talking about Israel, anything at all. Would you agree
Which do you think
anti-Semitism is a problem?
is
Do you
more-
agree with the statement? You won't
Hold on,
answer
hold
the
on.
question.
Wait,
Who's on your list, Joe? Who's on your list?
It's bad. It's a problem.
Say anti-Semitism is a
Wait,
problem and it's bad.
It's not a hacker. I'm about to just tell you this. It's not a hacker.
Oh, Voya has to rejoin. I know that.
Okay, Mike, which
No.
do you think is more
Wait,
dangerous to live in the U.S. as a Muslim or as a Jew?
As a Jew.
Muslim.
You're just
Oh,
you're so wrong.
Muslim.
You're just
So yeah.
you're so
like I just
wrong.
said, not a
Let me
hacker.
tell you why.
No,
It's
you're
because Muslims, they don't live in areas where they would be at risk.
Just
Jewish people do.
No, there are
Annex-
tens of
can you
millions of
annex
Muslims
France
who
from?
live in the U.S.
Yes.
Millions of Muslims who live in the U.S.
Can you annex France from?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Millions of Muslims.
What was the last time a fucking person got shot for being Muslim? Two
When was the last
Jewish
time a
people got
Jew-
shot. People get yes. I just told you last week in front of the Israeli embassy, two Jewish people got fucking
Hold
murdered.
on,
That
Mike.
is true.
When was the last time
And
a
the
Jew was
synagogue
deported-
burned down in
Wait.
fucking Colorado
Mike, hold on,
yesterday.
hold
If
on,
you
Mike,
say
hold on,
Jewish
Mike.
people don't need a
Hold on,
state,
hold
you're
on,
just lying.
Hold on.
It's more
When was the last
publicized.
time? When was the last time a Jew was deported to El Salvador for supporting Israel?
Me, I was deported to El Salvador for supporting Israel.
We have the government is literally deliberately. The government of the United States is deliberately.
wait,
Maybe
both
not
of you
right now.
stop.
Germany never.
Can both of you
They were-
stop? Can both of you let me talk for 1 second? Okay,
Yeah.
Blaster. There's no point arguing with a wall.
No, we're having a
I know,
good
but it's
conversation.
fun.
That's a liberal mentality. I'm having a good conversation. No, Blaster.
So, Mike. So I
They've
agree with
been
that. Like,
I think
as
Israel
a
has.
minority.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Go ahead.
As like an ethnic minority in certain parts of the world, right? You are more at risk than like just a regular person. However, the thing is, you're kind of assessing this risk like you would like, oh my god, nuclear energy is so dangerous because Fukushima and because like all these isolated incidents that like are so rare in comparison to like.
What about
many-
all the Arab countries expelling all their Jewish populations to Israel?
Okay, so for one, that was in large part like the
Because of
as soon
Israel
as soon as
kicking them
Israel
out.
actually was created. From my
Did you
understanding, I could
two
be wrong
wrongs
on
make
this,
a right?
but
I'm
it
not
was
saying
usually-
Israel
but it
was
was
right.
usually- in most cases, the Jews there just left to Israel on their
Nah,
own
that is
accord.
not true. That is not true. Look at Algeria. As
No,
soon as
I'll
the
look it
French
up, I'll
left
look it up.
Algeria, they were blowing up synagogues left and right. Sudan, there was Jews there.
The crux of my
Iran,
argument was
Iraq had a lot of Jews. There was
the
thousands of
crux of
Jewish
my
people in
argument.
Yemen.
The crux of my argument that today, Jews are not at such a threat that they need an ethno
I disagree.
state to,
I
to,
disagree.
Like, be okay. So you
I
think
disagree.
a Jew? Well, actually, no. Wait, this is a great question, Mike. Who do you think is more at risk? A Jew living in Israel or a Jew living in France?
In Israel.
Yeah, because
Because they're not
this-
safe
this
because
is-
other countries are against
this is
them.
the hypocrisy. This is the hypocrisy. It's like, oh,
Which
we
is
need
why
a
I
Jewish
support us
state.
defending. Which
we
is
need,
why us
we need
defending
a
them.
Jewish state in order to be safe. But the Jewish state in
They've
and of
been
itself,
murdered
because
everywhere
of-
else. They've been kicked out. All right,
Hold on. Yes, hundreds of years ago, tens of decades ago.
America.
but
All
not in the
right,
21st
America
century.
may be the one example where they're somewhat relatively safe.
A Jew in Europe is like way safer than a Jew in Palestine or a Jew in Israel.
I mean,
So you
I don't know
cannot
how
say
you're
that
saying-
like Israel.
I don't know
is
how.
like-
I don't know how you can say that Jews are safe in America when like 16 of them, 15 of them in Colorado are hospitalized right now from.
Hold on,
somebody
what's
living
worse,
in the Chicago
16,
fire.
16 or like thousands in October 7?
Oh, that's way worse. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
that's why I support.
So you can
That's
cite all
why.
these isolated incidents, but the whole crux of like this, the reason Israel exists is to protect Jews, right? But its existence in and of itself, because it's an ethno state that has been involved in ethnic cleansing.
Yo, let
is
me in.
Anyways, Mike, because they're an ethno state that's deliberately ethnically cleansing other people, they're making it unsafe.
That is not a
for
lie.
Jews
You
to
know,
live there.
actually, 2 million Palestinians hold Israeli passports. That is not. They actually have
Yeah,
like.
that's great. That's
Palestinian
because
parties
I
and
I think that's great because I believe in like one nation, one vote, like one person, one vote.
Israel has tried to do that. I mean, there are Palestinians and Jewish people that are not actually Jewish that live in Israel and support
Did
Israel.
you say that they've been trying to do that when they've been deliberately annexing and kicking people out of their homes in the West Bank?
What I just showed you, they tried to disengage. They said that they'll use Gaza as an example of what would happen. They literally said Netanyahu's quoted as saying, because he disagreed with them leaving Gaza, but he wasn't in charge at the time. He said, "Fine, we will see, and maybe one day we could leave the West Bank if the Gaza experiment goes well after we leave." Some people are just not capable of governing themselves, and Germany was a prime example of that.
Okay, well, then tell me why that they actually had
Palestine has
they had intel reports for months that something was going to happen.
Look, I think Trump said it good. They're at a pinnacle in their history right now. This is their opportunity to rebuild and become a westernized civilization.
Talking about Israel or Palestine?
Both. Israel was hurt during that war. They should both just come together. Trump wants
So
that. I'm all for
disproportionate,
Trump.
though. Like, okay, the settlement thing that you cited earlier was just like one of the most retarded things I've ever heard. It's like
Yeah, there was like 20. I think 25% of the Gaza Strip was owned by Israel.
you cannot expect.
In 2006, they left. 25% of the West Bank's owned by Israel right now too.
You cannot expect.
Literally, you can't disagree with it.
You cannot expect a group of people to act 1000% rationally when they've been bombed and ethnically cleansed for decades.
All right, so then you said it yourself. So what you're saying is that these people are so scarred to the point where they can never govern themselves without them attacking Israel. Is what
No,
you're
they
saying?
just need to be left alone, and then
They were
eventually
left alone.
integrated.
Gaza was left alone. Israel left Gaza. Israel
No,
owned they were all in Gaza. There were settlements in Gaza. Look it up. Hey, research slots.
Okay.
Israel left Gaza. You can look it up. There were settlements in Gaza. They left.
You have thousands of other Palestinians fleeing the West Bank into Gaza, then telling horror stories of how like they've been kicked out of their homes. What do you think that does to the population in Gaza?
That's how it was in Gaza too. Gaza was way worse than the West Bank. They've been overpopulated for decades, ever since Israel existed. After they left,
forcing people out and sending them to refugee camps in Gaza. That's
who's to say if they were to disengage from the West Bank that the West Bank won't try to take the rest of Israel like Gaza did.
The West Bank has literally no fucking
Hamas. Let's not forget
power.
research slots.
I don't know what to build. It's like I guess air stuff like Artec Engine 3 maybe. I don't know.
I got the research then.
Okay.
I'll do research. Some people just can't govern themselves, and that's sad.
I disagree.
I think that this is my solution. Let me tell you what I would do, and then you can tell me why it would be wrong.
Final solution? Is it the final solution?
This is the final solution. This is Sir Mike's final solution to the Israeli crisis.
Final solution.
I think that the U.S., Israel, the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, all the Gulf-rich Muslim states in the U.S. I don't know if Israel should be involved or not. Probably not. I think just for healing purposes, they shouldn't be involved. But I think us and the Gulf states should invest a lot of money in the Gaza and make it the Riviera of the Middle East. The U.S. will help finance it, and the Muslim states will send their soldiers there, and they'll make it the Riviera of the Middle East. And we'll have peace.
So, as like the average Palestinian, like you think like all Arabs are just like the same people, like they're just okay with like foreign people now just like occupying their country?
Well, so you would say that, but Muslims don't.
Just look at Canada and the U.S. Canada and the U.S. are way closer than...
It's a different culture. You got to remember this. All Muslims basically more or less view each other as brothers, and you've seen that through like the Intifadas and shit, like all the ethnic groups in Palestine. And
you know nothing
like
about
the Arab Spring, like all the people, they're all united Arabs. The Sauds are Arabs. They're all Arabs.
We'll see how long that brothership lasts when there's actual soldiers governing the streets. Like,
I don't think that the Muslim countries, because Saudi Arabia and Bahrain and
first they'd have to get on board in that in the first place, which I think is very unlikely.
You know Qatar, you know Al Jazeera News. As a liberal, you definitely know Al Jazeera. Like they report on Palestine a lot. You know Al Jazeera. You know Al Jazeera. I'll watch them.
Al Jazeera.
That's literally the state news of fucking Qatar. You really
know,
think
I know,
those-
because
you really
they
think
make
that
more.
that government would really treat the Palestinians bad after they've been exposing Israel for decades?
You really think the government that enslaves thousands of people to build stadiums would do anything bad?
Not to their brothers. Those are fucking non-Muslim Hindus. They don't give a shit about them. No, it's true. Like they don't give a fuck about non-Muslims.
It's a class thing. It's not a religion thing. It's a class thing.
No, it's a religious thing. Now
What
I
if that-
guarantee it.
How come
No, no,
all
no.
the Arab countries
You
hold
look
on?
at the UAE. Oh, let me just say this. You look at the UAE. All those stadiums and shit they built. Not one fucking Arab. They're all fucking Indian, Nepalese, Hindus that are working there. They're all Indians.
Yeah, it's a
Filipinos.
class thing. It's not you're so like averse
No.
to looking at it from like a class perspective. It's like they don't give a fuck
That's-
about these poor fucking Palestinians who are.
Blast
You're
the
looking
game's
at it
over.
through the Western
Blaster,
perspective.
the game's over. Blaster, look at my screen.
Oh no.
Blaster.
Are we gonna lose?
Oh,
What is it?
this is the
What's the
UK's
issue?
research.
No. The UK's that bad?
Yeah, Mike. Maybe you should vet your majors.
Oh, we're good. Look how many fucking people are in the Allies chat, though.
It doesn't
Compared to
matter, dude. Does not matter.
Hey, look at his
Alright,
you
focus
missed-
tree. What focuses has he done?
He's developing us now. I've been helping him with this focus. He's developing me
Panther.
right now.
Panther, just stay down here with us, honestly. Let them,
Yeah, I might. I'm gonna be real.
because we're gonna be the
Like-
deciding factor. We're having
like,
good
you're just-
conversations
okay.
here.
I'll give you my like ideal situation, right? So my ideal situation is one person, one vote, autonomy in Gaza and the West Bank, because people like to throw in.
Can we? Wait, stop. Can we just not talk about this for once, please?
I don't know. It's fun. It's fun.
Even
Okay,
politics
like,
is fun. If you don't like it, go
my
back to the
solution.
Allies chat.
My solution is
We
zero.
nuke them all. We nuke them all.
We nuke them all. Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
care.
No, here's
That's
what we do.
not
No,
a-
listen.
We're having
Listen,
actual
here's what you do.
political.
Here's what you do. Listen. Here's my actual solution. Are you ready?
We're not civ boosting.
Get him in a
this
room.
UK
No.
proposal.
You should boost me, dude.
All right, we'll trade with you then.
I mean, still, you don't still give the UK civs. Like he dies if you don't. Like, please.
He's already dead. We'll give you all of our civs.
How
Think of
many
this
is all?
realistically.
How
Well, we
much
were
is
giving
all?
him 10. We'll just give him the civs that we were giving you. Or give him the civs and we'll give them to you instead.
That works, I guess.
If you're going with them.
Yeah, of course I am.
No, but I was just saying, like, I think a good solution, like a realistic solution, would be like the Gulf states and Saudi Arabia working with the U.S. invest and just rebuild the Gaza Strip to where they can be peaceful and Israel doesn't go in there and just bomb them again.
I think we shouldn't interfere with that area of the world. It's not related to our country. It's not our job.
I'm not
Not our
saying we put
country.
U.S. troops down there, but I think we should get the
No.
Gulf states together to protect the Palestinians in the West
I
Bank.
mean, sure.
Why
but,
would
like,
Israel
also-
agree to that when they're literally about to annex the Gaza
Why?
Strip?
Why won't they agree to that? I'll tell you why. Because Trump could fucking tariff them and stop all. Without us,
Trump's not
they'd
gonna
be
tariff the
fucking.
Jews. Trump's not gonna tariff the Jews.
Trump's not going to
That's
care.
No,
And
Trump
second-
supports something like that. Trump supports something
Hold on.
like that.
You really think that Israel, which has been working to annex Gaza and the West Bank
They
for
wouldn't
decades,
have.
But
Don't
hold
say
on,
that.
hold
They
on.
disengaged from the West Bank. That's a fact.
Hold
Look it
on,
up. They left
hold
their
on.
settlements there.
hold on. You really think
They're not
they've
the
been
West
working
Bank.
on
The
this?
Gaza Strip.
They've been
They
working on
want
the
the,
project.
they want the West Bank.
They've
They don't
been
give a fuck
working-
about the Gaza Strip.
They've been working on the project of annexing the Gaza Strip and the West Bank. for
No, just the West
decades.
Bank. Just the West Bank, not the Gaza Strip.
Okay, well then tell me
Just the
why
West
they're about to annex the Gaza Strip.
Because they keep attacking them. The West Bank,
They
yes,
literally-
because they have
hold on,
settlements there. They left their settlements in the Gaza Strip. The West Bank, Israel wants to annex.
Gaza
They
annex.
never wanted to annex the Gaza Strip. They left the Gaza Strip in like 2006.
What's this? Israel vows to escalate war with new
Well,
plans.
now
to
they want it
conquer
now. They
Gaza.
want it now after they attacked them. Yeah, they want it now.
So
I don't blame
You're
them.
backtracking. So you're backtracking.
No, they used to never want them. I've always said they used to never want them. They left until they attacked them.
They left under a condition.
No, they didn't. What condition was that?
A condition that if you guys stop, responding to our attacks to your brothers, then we'll leave you alone.
No, they left under the condition that they can govern themselves and be a civilized society, which they couldn't have. When the UN and the European Union tried to build fucking water for them, they used it to build rockets. So,
Okay, Mike, do you think the people of like Vietnam and like Korea, like, do you think that they were just like savages, like bloodthirsty savages, or do you think they thought they were fighting for their homelands from like foreign occupiers?
I
In your- in
believe
that
that the
state of
people
mind,
of
Anything is justifiable, like to free
and the
yourself,
peop-
right?
Yes, I actually agree because let me tell you why. Because in North Korea, if you didn't support like the communist revolution, they would just kill your entire family. Literally,
Yeah.
they would just go and they were under pressure to join that. Yeah,
The same
would
thing is
just
happening
literally
in Gaza. Like if you literally Gaza is it's one of the youngest by numbers people in the
Yeah,
world. Like it's
but
just
let's not forget that those people elected those people, just like the Germans elected.
well,
the
I love
Nazis.
that point.
They
Let's
were
talk about that point.
democratically
Let's talk about that point. So it was the last election in Gazan history, right? It was one of the lowest turnouts ever, and the current population, I think of over half is below voting age, so they didn't give it a say.
The
They didn't even
people-
get a say in who's governing them.
Exactly. The people are uneducated and can't govern themselves. You're proving my point. Exactly.
Hold on.
So let
hold
the
on.
Gulf states go in there and rebuild the whole thing and make it a good place. That's all I'm saying.
Just because you think they're permanently ungovernable?
No. So let the Gulf states go in there, redevelop the whole
I agree.
thing.
I agree. There should be some sort of intermediary
They can't. They have to be under some sort of control by somebody. Definitely not Israel. It is going to be Israel. That's the bottom line. But I don't support that. But they should be under the control of the rich Muslim Gulf states, which could develop them with the U.S. and bring them to the point where Palestine
so
could be its own
two
country.
problems. None of the Arab countries want anything to do with Palestine. Right now,
Disagree.
none of
Disagree.
none of them do.
No, I disagree.
Because they lost 2 wars and they've been improving relations with Israel.
Disagree.
Tell me why then? Egypt is not going to annex them.
Egypt doesn't want to because Egypt's a fucking shithole. But the Arab states, the Gulf states, they would definitely get on board with that if the U.S. would get on with them.
Blaster, please don't go to your fucking boxing.
I'm gonna go, dude. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not going to touch anything. Don't worry.
No.
I'll just build Navy in the meantime.
Giant wings. Send an attaché to China. Get giant wings, dude.
So UK, apparently you're like a monkey or something. What's going on here?
Was it just because of the industry?
And why are you researching planes? We already have planes.
Bro, I'm gonna crash out. I don't know how I feel about this game already.
What the fuck's the UK doing? Panther, can you get this guy on the right track?
I don't wanna.
Please?
Okay, you should tell me a couple of things. I don't think it's
I already
that
told you. I told you that Australia's rushing you planes. He has you a plane. I taught you how to make the plane your own.
He doesn't have it yet because
The US just got 10 more support.
I'm looking at the plane.
No, because he can't. The model's not available for me to license because he doesn't.
That's
have
fine.
any
He'll have it.
modules.
And it's fine. He's researching a module right now to do that, and has 30 days.
Then he doesn't have the plane. Then
But then why are you researching the plane either way? It takes 400 days for you.
Not good.
We should be doing giant wings instead of the Pentagon. We should. Be
By the way, because of Argentina, we can send volunteers to anybody now. So if you want to send volunteers in a civil war, we can.
But Panther, I've finished developing you. What focus do you want me to do next?
Whoa, what? What are you doing?
Italy release.
And also, Mike, I don't think there actually is a genocide going on.
Develop Canada.
There is a genocide on both sides. They're killing each other.
I'm so pissed off
what do you
about the
think
Civil
genocide
War.
means?
I fucking
What do you
lost
think
all the
genocide
divs to the anarchists rising
Lester,
up.
you look at Israel's bombing fucking civilians and Palestinians are fucking shooting rockets.
Well, then is Russia genociding Ukraine?
Yeah. And Ukraine's fucking butchering
Is
Russia
every
too.
war just a genocide to you, Mike? Is every war a genocide to you?
War's terrible, and that's why me and Donald J. Trump want to stop them.
Well, what do you think genocide means?
Wait,
What do you
stop.
think genocide means?
Mike, sub boost the UK, please. Sub boost the UK, please.
No, we're only subduing you.
Dude, please sub boost the UK.
Alright, we'll subdue UK on one condition. If you fucking help them and make sure...
I am.
Is it gonna go to good use? What the fuck?
Mike,
What do you want?
I've been having a bad game already.
Don't care. Leave my chat. Fix it.
I can't. A fucking anarchist rose up and encircles my entire army.
Oh well. Oh well.
Rebuild
Cry.
your army.
Cry. Rebuild
Mike,
it.
Yeah, tell me where I'm gonna.
So, Mike, what do you think the definition of genocide is? What's your personal definition?
Crimes against humanity. Yeah, basically that.
So, okay, that's not what it means at all.
Well, what are you talking about? Ethnic cleansing? Yeah, ethnic cleansing.
No,
That's
ethnic cleansing
technically
and genocide are two different things. It's a very important distinction because ethnic cleansing is basically just removing a population, not necessarily killing a population from an area, right?
Yeah.
So like deportations.
What would you
and,
consider
cultural.
genocide then? What's the definition?
I would consider genocide the deliberate, industrial scale killing or attempted killing of an entire group of people.
Yeah, so like the Holocaust.
Yeah, or like the Armenian genocide, because I just don't think that if Israel wanted to do a genocide, they could. That's like my main thing. Like they have the tools, they have
And they're
everything
not.
they
They're
need,
holding back
but
because
they have certain practices like calling people in the
holding them back.
buildings.
Trump's holding them back.
No, no, this is oh my god. The things that I'm listing off right now have been happening before Trump was in office for like years and
Well,
years.
you know the reason why they're
Um,
blowing up hospitals and stuff? It's because Hamas puts fucking rockets on top of them.
Yeah, even if so, okay, so that's a good example,
And
right?
that's
It's like
it puts them in a hard position because let me ask you this: if you were the like president of any country and they were shooting rockets at your soldiers and they had like and they were shooting from a hospital, what would you do? Like that puts you in a terrible
this is kind of
situation.
like the difficult choice, like with like
It
Hiroshima.
is. It's sad.
like-
It's sad. It's sad.
but the thing is, it's like usually
And
it's
that's
like
why the
okay,
war needs to stop because that nobody should be put in that situation to begin with.
I'll give you a hypothetical. It's like somebody is like in a hostage situation, and you're like the cop, and this guy's holding like a gun to like a baby, and if you miss, the baby gets it, right?
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
he's
why
also
would you even
shooting.
take that
But he's
chance? Why would
also
you even-
shooting. But he's also shooting while having the baby hostage.
Okay, he's got
He's
two
shooting at
guns.
the
We got
cops.
one-
He's shooting. He has two guns. He's shooting at the cops, and he has the baby
Okay,
held
well, he
hostage.
hasn't shot the gun yet, but he's pointing it at you, right?
The baby. He hasn't shot the baby yet, but he's shooting at the cops, and the cops
Okay,
are
okay.
dying.
But you said that
All the
weapons
cops are getting
under
shot,
down.
but the baby's being held hostage.
I would in that situation.
Mike,
I'm just trying to preserve
wait,
the baby's
stop,
life.
Mike, listen to me very carefully when I'm about to tell
Exactly. You have to blow up the
you.
hospital.
Mike, you gotta listen. Can you all just let me fucking say, Mike? I'm about to say something important. You need to listen carefully before you take any
Oh.
action. Okay?
Mhm.
Okay. Japan has a collab government on one of the islands, and one of the islands he straight up released.
Then I'll annex it back to him.
Annex the one he straight up released. It's the one that's capital is Truk.
Yep, Micronesia.
No. Mariana.
Got it.
Mariana is good.
Caroline
Second
Islands.
saw
Is the Caroline Islands.
I don't know if that's fucking island.
It's the red.
Yeah,
one
that's
with the
bad.
red
Yeah,
flag,
that's
the
bad.
red
That's
flag.
bad. Thank you. No, you didn't annex the whole thing, dude. There's more islands.
I'm doing
Yeah.
it. I'm doing it.
Kinda already dying, bruh.
Yeah, this channel play is really bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't think they have 3 collabs. I think they only have 1 or 2.
But anyways, Mike, like in that situation, you have to do anything that helps
Wait,
the baby.
they have no collabs on China.
I
That's fine.
disagree.
By the way, we have partial on US. We have partial on US.
Good. It's early.
Buster, I disagree. Because what if the guy shooting while holding the other baby hostage shoots another baby?
Hey, dude, can
While
you
holding the
know?
gun?
We're just like adding more and more on top of that. But what if he has a nuke that's pointed at your whole family? It's like
Exactly.
Is Germany already
thought he
gonna
had a
attack
nuke.
me?
Who are you?
I'm not Denmark. Belgium.
Yeah,
you
guys are
might.
dead. You both are dead.
Just
we
join
should
the
be
ally.
building mills now, Mike. We should
Okay,
probably be building.
if I were
mills.
you,
Yeah,
I'd
you
start
should be building
developing,
mills.
like-
You should be building mills, Mike.
Okay,
You
you gotta
can't
start
join the
developing.
allies. You have to wait until 80 real tension.
Not good.
I have
ask
to
me,
wait
can I
till
guarantee you?
100%. So I'm dead.
Sad.
It is
What if we
sad.
just go into a middle?
Stop
Stop
canceling my
building
civs. We're
Oh, I'm
building the
just
rest
putting
of
them
them.
down to one. I'm putting them down to
No,
one.
no. We're building the rest civs. We're finishing them out.
There you
Oh
go,
my
K.
God.
UK guaranteed you.
Have fun
The
having,
UK
like,
is guaranteeing
no-
me too, so I'm fine. So is France.
Luke, who are you playing?
Belgium.
Finishing the rest of these civs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's actually, I'm gonna be having a Belgian player is actually really good if you know what you're doing.
He doesn't.
Question is, do you know what you're doing? Yeah, there you
We should do paratroopers on US, by the way. They're based.
go. Bruh.
Sir Mike doesn't know how to use those.
Okay.
I'll
You're
use
not
them.
gonna hear.
Okay,
I'm gonna be honest with
anyways,
you. I'm gonna be honest with you right now, Blaster. I just hired an air experience guy, just on the off chance.
So bad. But anyways, okay, we've delved into Palestine. I think we kind of both have set our pieces.
Alright, what else do we talk about?
A gay sex.
I think we could both, because I've kind of come around on like some of the pro-life stuff.
Yeah, we had that conversation, Blaster, the other day.
Yeah, I know. I already talked with Panther about that.
Alright, that's a good conversation. Yeah, I'll talk.
Well, no.
I have a much more nuanced
I don't personally
perspective.
believe in it, but at least I could. That's one of the arguments I can understand where you're coming from on.
You want to hear
Yeah,
Sir Mike's
yeah.
argument? Because I actually think I,
I
really.
don't want.
I made a girl go crying to the guidance counselor one time. That's how you know Sir Mike has a good argument.
I disagree. I guess a bad thing. Wait, I'm gonna be honest. This is fine. We just need to get collab on Japan. We're chilling. We're so
Panther
back.
tried to detect sarcasm, like impossible challenge.
Literally. My civ count's looking pretty nice though.
Panther tried to overcome crippling
Alright,
autism.
so when would you say is a good like cutoff point? you would say.
So I
Oh.
haven't done too much depth into like the actual like science. For me, like it's mainly because like a lot of late term abortions are usually like when there's actually like it's either like the life of the mother or the child. Because
Yep.
at that point, like because there's kind of a misnomer when people are like, "Oh, are you allowing so many late term abortions?" It's like if somebody was actually malicious, they wouldn't just carry the pregnancy until like right before.
Exactly. Exactly. So let's get laws into place to protect the ones that should be protected, and ban the ones that are
I agree. I
unnecessary.
agree on principle. Just to like, even if that ever happens, and somebody's like, you know what, I'm gonna change my mind and think I'm not gonna have the baby, just to like.
I
prevent
like-
that.
I like what Trump did on this. Left it up to the states. That's a good thing to do. Because different people have different opinions on it. I think that's a good stepping stone.
Okay, disband your faction and then join the allies as soon as you
disagree.
can.
I disagree.
But Blaster,
Because
I think Congress
Okay.
immediately
Okay.
right now should pass at least a 15 or like a 15-week limit,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like kick Luxembourg and
unless it's like an
the
emergency.
East Indies,
you know?
and then disband it.
what I
Well,
think, what I think is that like, you know how
Yeah, you lost your
Like,
guarantee
no-
by doing that, by the way.
you know how like no fault divorces were like illegal for a long time.
Mhm.
I think like there should be some sort of like no fault like abortions like past a certain point should just always be banned.
I agree. Past a certain point should always
No,
be
no,
banned.
no. There should be a point
Unless it's
where,
a health
like,
to the mother. Unless the
Yeah,
mother's health
yeah,
is at risk.
yeah.
No, no, no. When I say no fault, I mean like obviously the exceptions, incest, rape.
But even
like
if they
murder.
want to,
Sure,
well,
sure,
even
sure.
if they want to use rape as an excuse at that point, why didn't they get it earlier on? And it's not the child's fault too, Blaster.
And somebody like I think I know it gets super arbitrary.
This
but I
is this
think
is my
somebody
argument
should-
when they say it's rape. Fine, if it's rape, abort it early on. If you're gonna carry it till it's feasible viability or fetal viability, that should be banned. Don't care if it's
Yeah.
rape or not.
because I know
it's your
it's like
fault for
this is like
carrying
a
it that long.
super unlikely scenario, right?
It-
but like
you should
under,
have if
under
you're
a
rape,
lot of-
absolutely you should have the right to abortion.
yeah,
but
yeah,
you
100%.
You should not wait till it's fetal viable. That should be banned.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you wait, don't care. You're bringing
So
it through,
the
baby.
thing with me though is like obviously like this is kind of like not super likely to happen, but like hypothetically under a lot of like the current state's laws, like you could hypothetically get like 200 abortions. Like you could literally get like a billion abortions.
It's
Right.
sad.
And I think it's very important to make a distinction between like preventing
Using it as
life
birth control
and murder.
or exactly.
Yeah, it should 1,000% not just be used as birth control. Because
People
there's a
need to
difference
use it
between,
for
like-
what it's used for. It's a medical. It shouldn't be used as birth control. It should be used only if the mother's life's at risk,
Yeah, 'cause,
or
like
or if it's like a circumstance out of their control, like rape or something.
yeah, because under my like definitions, like technically, like I don't really think that the fetus is like a human, like a live human.
I disagree.
Um,
Once
while it's
it's
in the womb.
fetally viable, once it's
And we
fetally
can-
viable, you can't argue against that.
Maybe
if it can
maybe
live
fetal
outside,
viable.
if it can live outside the body, it's alive inside the body.
Sure.
That's the way I view it.
But for me personally, it's like once the where am I going with this? Fuck, I'm just like I was looking at China.
I think we
I
could
just
just
don't
say,
think-
well, just say we agree. Say we agree. Donald J. Trump would be proud. This is Trump's opinion. You agree with Donald J.
Of course.
I've said Donald Trump's opinion. How does it make you feel, another guy, the entire time I'm towing the Trump line? Towing the same,
Join the party line like a good little communist,
of course.
good Stalinist, good Trumpist. What would you do if Trump just went on like national television at a rally and like fucking Sieg Heil and said "Hail Trump"? What would you Sieg Heil along? Would you
The first
join?
thing I would do is laugh my ass off, and then
Hail
I would.
Trump.
If it's like if it's like the Hitler salute, I wouldn't do it. But if it's like his own thing, I would.
It's like
That's
the
a
Hitler
fair-
salute, but he has a closed fist. Like he does his dance thing, so he just starts doing. He's like,
Yeah,
"Hail Trump,
yeah.
Hail
I'll do
Trump."
that. Yep. I'll do that.
Okay.
Of course.
Let's talk about healthcare.
Healthcare, great industry.
Do you think
Terrible.
healthcare should be
Terrible what they've
Right.
done. The FDA needs to be completely gutted. Corrupt. Very corrupt.
What do you think about like healthcare, like private insurance companies? Do you think they should be allowed to exist
Of course.
or like highly regulated?
The issue is not with the insurance companies. The issue
Oh,
is with
1,000% is.
the issue. No, the issue is with the pharmaceutical companies. The issue is that you have no. Let me tell you why it's so healthcare prices are so expensive. Because you have 4 companies, 4 or 5 big pharmaceutical companies that's it that run the entire healthcare industry, and they can charge whatever they want.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Do you think it's also hold on? Do you think it's also possible that it's a monopoly on both ends?
Not necessarily, and let me tell you why. Because there's a lot of little small health insurance companies out there, and they can be competitive in their prices. It's just so expensive only because they have to be expensive. They literally have to be, because let me tell you why. There's like 1,800 for those 4 companies like together. I saw like a chart. They have like 1,800 lobbyists in DC for like all like 435 representatives.
Yeah, so we should do some trust busting and like break up the major healthcare, major pharmaceutical companies.
Oh, absolutely. Because that's not capitalism. It's not capitalism when you bribe the fucking FDA to only... Exactly. And that's why RFK Jr. is the GOAT. Greatest Trump appointee of all time.
Well, let me tell you, like the lady that they were having breaking up like all the major companies under Biden was like immediately fired under Trump. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, well, that's obviously good because Trump's going to get his...
Do you think that Trump is like in the pocket of like all these big companies, or do you think he's like actually like...
What big company would you say he's in the pocket of? Don't say Tesla, because if you look at Tesla, their stock plummeted under Trump.
Yeah, okay. If I were to think of like specific companies, like probably like Raytheon.
I would disagree, only because their stock goes up every single time a war starts, or the U.S. gets like a big sends equipment.
Still going up though, because the whole thing of Doge was
Trump.
Government
it's always still going up.
Military spending wasn't cut at all.
Military funding, Trump already said. Pete Hegseth said he wants to cut at least like $500 billion. Pete Hegseth said. He said it. Give him 2 years to go up $500 billion.
I'll start clapping when I see results.
It will. I actually believe him, because if all the other secretaries are cutting from their industries, Pete Hegseth said he would, and Trump said he'd hold him to it, or else he's fired.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Like the major oil companies. Trump has been very anti-renewables, so the major oil companies are definitely backing him.
The only reason I know he's going to do it is because Trump would literally fire him and then just blame it all on him, because he's done that before. He will. He's under pressure.
He'll do it.
He will. You know that's something. You know that's something Trump will do.
Yeah. But you actually think that he's not in the pocket of like major...
You can't tell me what companies. Raytheon's not Raytheon. I don't think so.
I'll have to do some research actually. Let me look it up. Let's look it up.
If anything, I would say Joe Biden was, because Joe Biden was sending Raytheon's equipment to Ukraine and buying it at like a surplus.
Yeah, okay, well, like major...
Joe Biden was buying Raytheon. Joe Biden was buying shit from Raytheon and Boeing and Lockheed Martin at like a upcharge. First thing, it's actually so smart what the defense industry does. As soon as a war starts, they all just jack up their prices right away. It's hilarious.
You still cannot take them.
Oh, you have to wait. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Donald J. Trump's pro-worker.
Okay, so I'm just looking at the Trump campaign biggest donators. So we have SpaceX at 276 million, with Timothy Mellon at 150 million. I'm gonna look him up really quick. So Timothy Mellon is a businessman. Okay. What's his business? Let's see. Oh, he's a billionaire. Okay, so that's a billionaire. And it's probably going to be the same thing if I look at Kamala or anything, right?
He's probably the George Soros of the Republican Party.
And you'd probably say okay, Democrats are also in the pocket of big corporations, and that's what I think is the biggest problem. It's I think it's important to acknowledge that all of our politicians are just mouthpieces for billionaires.
What was the Supreme Court Citizens versus the PACs?
Citizens United.
Yeah, Citizens United. That's why the most bullshit court decision in history, and both Democrats and Republican elitists voted for it. Exactly.
But Trump is actually just putting more terrible judges on the Supreme Court.
Which is not true. He actually hates three. He doesn't like any of the judges that he put on there.
I believe it. I believe
the Republican establishment forced his hand on him.
Mike. I'm not sure if this is a Portugal focus because I have not played Portugal in a very long time. Did he just release Angola and Mozambique as free? Or
even if it is a focus, decolonization is not allowed. But it was Brazil that did that.
Oh, sorry, you know what I meant.
Yep. So I'll fix that. Thanks for pointing
thank
that
you.
out.
Of course. By the way, if you look at my focus blaster, wait, look at this. Look what focus we're doing right now. Look at my screen. Because of the world tension, look what we can do.
It's so based.
Look what UK is doing.
Hey, as punishment, I'm gonna give Goa to you. By the way.
No, don't.
All right, that's
Don't
fine.
do that, dude.
I'll
Don't
just give
fuck
it to
with that.
myself. That's fine.
No, don't give it to anyone. Just leave it, Mike.
No, I need to punish the guy. He fucking
Mike,
broke the
the
rule.
punishment is he lost all the collab. That's fine, dude. Just stop,
Hold on.
please.
So okay,
He didn't have
Panther,
anyone to begin
you
with.
know a thing or two. You know a thing or two about private equity, right? Do you think Trump's in the pocket of billionaires?
Yes.
Which ones?
Heard it here first, folks.
Don't say Elon Musk, because Elon Musk lost.
Probably one you've
one
never
third of his
heard of.
fortune.
Probably one you've never heard of. Bro, wait, you know what he just gave entire eco to Manchu AI that doesn't have cores?
So
Oh, we're so
retarded.
back.
Oh, it's
Yep.
so over.
Bro, I'm literally gonna out eco Japan. Okay, I'm going back.
But Mike, like capitalism, like American capitalism right now, like we can both agree is like completely cooked, right? Like it's just horrible.
So, this is my perspective, because my parents own a small medical company, and I see the FDA screwing them over, and like people they do business over all the time. It's because the big corporations, they literally had like a COVID cure, like one of the companies that they were working with, and it wouldn't get approved by the FDA. And they did like, in 2020, when it was like really bad, they went to like an ICU in New York, where like the patient, they had a separate room in New York when COVID was so bad, where they were gonna put they put all the patients that were like basically dead, you know. And then their cure saved like 9 out of 10 of them. But it wouldn't get approved by the FDA because Pfizer fucking wanted to make a vaccine and make billions of dollars off of it through U.S. tax money.
Yeah, it's unfair. It's unfair. It's innately unfair. And you can agree that kind of like breaks like.
And I got vaccinated and I got COVID, and it was just like having a fucking flu. And I guarantee that's what it was like. It was basically a
I
bad
don't think
flu
the
season.
vaccine like helped you at all.
No, I don't believe in the vaccine at all. My dad had a heart attack. He's 50-some years old. 52, I think now. At 49 years old, he had a heart attack 3 months after the COVID vaccine.
Okay, you don't think that like.
And then one of my buddy's dads died after he got the COVID vaccine too, like 3 months after that.
Okay, so I understand like obviously like anecdotal evidence is like very powerful.
Both my dad's not an unhealthy person. He
So,
had a
hey,
heart attack.
hey,
It's
sir,
definitely the COVID vaccine. I'm
hey,
telling you.
sir, Mike, can I ask a question?
What?
I gotta go in like 30 minutes. I'm hungry. Jeremy has requested that like you split it between him and Romania. They said, yeah, but like wait till I actually have to leave so I can do all my industry focuses.
They're doing an annex build, unironically.
Well, I got nothing better. Like I only had about 2 hours to play, and this took a little longer. This game took a little longer than usually.
Yeah, I could do that. I'll just use
No. Let them just to clarify. I mean, just if Hungry joins an AI faction, just like you know what to do.
Alright.
But I'll let you know when I gotta go. It's about 30 minutes from now. But,
alright, I'll see you, buddy.
Oh, look, I'm Euro.
Anyways, Mike, yeah, I can definitely like anecdotal evidence like that. Obviously is like.
Bro,
much
you're
more
the
powerful
European president.
on the.
I'm the European president, bud.
And if you look at, you know what Trump's worst people, Trump gets a lot of crap for appointing bad people to bad positions. But you know the only positions that people give him crap for them being bad are ones that have to be approved by the Senate, right? The Democrats vote no matter what, so you have to go through one person, basically. Trump had to go through Mitch McConnell to appoint literally every single person. Every Supreme Court judge, every federal judge.
Come on.
It's all Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, fuck Mitch McConnell. Yeah, I'm not like.
It goes through the Senate. Trump has no say on any of that. He suggests names, and Mitch McConnell can either say no or yes. It's up to him.
Okay, well, I didn't even bring any of that up, so like I don't know why you're talking about it.
I'm just saying. I need you. You're gonna like Trump by the end of the night. I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna like Trump.
Let me make a list of things you said you agree on Trump on. Abortion issues is the first thing.
Okay, what do you think about like the constitutional abuses of power?
What?
A blaster. Can we major ban Razgus after this?
Why?
He annexed all the territory to Manchu that doesn't have cores.
Yeah, that's retarded,
He didn't even do a collab or anything. Like,
dude.
oh, no, wait, hold up, wait. Is he waiting for Manch? Wait, hold up. He actually might be genius. He's waiting for Manch to get cores and then gonna press the
Hey.
decision to get 100 collab on all of it.
Panther, France left the game, and he went communist. So I'm just gonna ban the guy from the server. and
Wait,
just leave AI on.
why'd he leave the game?
I don't know.
Stop. China, can you play France now?
I can play
Please.
France.
Very good.
Fuck me, dude.
Ban the
so
other guy.
Mike,
Hot Jones on.
what do you think about the fact that now the government
Oh,
can legally
God.
just deport anybody to El
I support
Salvador
it.
without
I
a
support it.
trial?
I
I mean,
Without
support
I'm
a
it.
not the
trial,
best France
if they
player, but
designate them as a Venezuelan gang
fine, you'll be
member.
better
What do you
than
think
him.
about that?
Let
Do you think
me
that's
tell you why.
constitutional?
Let me
Just
tell you
don't
how
vote
you
on your
justify
mainland.
that. This is how you
Yeah.
justify it, Blaster. If you can let anybody into your country, you can kick anybody out of your country.
Nope, because that can literally be used on U.S. citizens, and it literally has been.
Okay, Mike,
No.
I have a question for you. Mike, I have a question for you.
Who? What
server
US
wants to
citizen?
collect the join request.
Oh, request to join. Sorry, I thought you were
Mike,
somebody else.
Mike, I have a question for you. I have a question for you,
What?
Mike.
What?
So, let's say you're working one day, right?
Yep.
Okay. And someone that you were friends with, okay,
Mhm.
happened to come do a terrorist attack, right? Something like really bad, okay? Kill a few people, okay?
Yeah.
No,
sad.
you have nothing to do with it. You've done
Sherman
absolutely
loves the
nothing.
Jews. We all know that.
Wait, Mike, you've done
One of the
absolutely
biggest
nothing wrong.
Zionists.
Can you fucking listen to me, dude? You've done absolutely nothing wrong, right?
Mhm.
But of course, you're gonna get questioned, right? Because you're friends with the guy, right?
Yeah.
But they don't believe your answers, right? They think you're involved, and they, because they have the right, decide to put you into a El Salvadorian prison to try and extract answers from you where you don't have rights.
Oh, you forgot the one issue though.
Hmm?
He's not a U.S. citizen.
Nope, Kilmar Abreu Garcia is
He's a US he has a
citizen.
US passport.
He was
Trump.
whisked
All right,
up.
all right. So the administration has acknowledged that
Oh my god.
several people have been deported, and they are working to get them back.
No, they aren't.
They're not. Bro. They're
Trump
literally
said.
not.
Trump said that.
So wait,
Don't
you
say
don't
the
think
man-
that,
the man
that,
from
that
the-
mistake
When
alone? that mistake
MSNBC
alone-
said the guy from like Maryland
watch
was a
MSNBC.
U.S. citizen, well, they were saying like, "Oh, the Maryland man got deported." He was from fucking. He was a U.S. citizen, but he was a member of MS-13. That's the only reason.
No, he
was
wasn't.
Yes, he was. It was proven.
Hold
The
on,
tattoos
hold on,
proved it.
hold on. Mike, even if he was a member of MS-13, we believe in like actually going through the courts and actually like having due process in this country. You do realize that, right?
Lincoln didn't go through the courts when he arrested the Confederate
Because that was during the
sympathizers.
Civil War. That suspension of habeas corpus during the Civil War. We're
FDR
not going through
didn't
Civil War.
recommend. FDR had to put the Japanese people away.
Habeas
Was
corpus,
that right?
habeas
Was that
corpus
right?
has typically been suspended during times of war or national catastrophe.
What about when Joe Biden arrested all those people on January 6th without trials and just locked them in DC prisons?
What is this conversation?
Okay, they
What's the
literally
difference
did have
between that?
trials, but two, whataboutism, if that's true, I don't like that. But also, a lot of those people.
It is
literally
true.
just
It
film
is
them-
true.
A lot
Now,
of those people.
Trump's
literally
doing this
just
to
film
save our
themselves.
country. I agree with it 100%. We need to deport
How is
every U.S.
deporting a
non-citizen.
US citizen to El Salvador with no trial, like.
I will disagree. Any U.S. citizen should not be deported and should be brought home. That is my opinion on it.
Okay, well
And
then
if
tell me
Trump-
why. Even after
And
they
if
were
Trump
literally.
disagrees with that, he is wrong. If he disagreed with what I just said. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's probably like that he just doesn't care. I think that's probably more likely.
I stand by my statement. I think that every person that's illegal should be deported, and every person that has legal citizenship should not be deported.
Hey, Sir Mike, I gotta go now. The Axis said just give Hungary to Germany. They don't care if they get cores or not.
All right.
I also got to go to boxing now, Mike. I'll be back though.
All right.
Anyway, have a nice. Hey, I gotta go. Have a good game.
Hey, Luke,
Yo.
are you gonna join the European Union? I meant not the European Union, the Allies.
Oh shoot! Thank you for reminding me.
I'm about to disband for I still cannot kick the Dutch East Indies. Oh yeah. This might be a faction. Oh my god, they're gonna weird stuff.
You good, Sir Mike?
Just don't do drugs, boys. Alright? You're
Okay.
young. Listen to Sir Mike.
What about alcohol?
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Don't do anything besides. I'll tell you what you're allowed to do. Alright? How old are you right now? Like 15?
I'm 13.
Alright, so you got another like 4 years, 3 years, alright? You're 13, don't start. Your first beer should be. I mean, you're allowed. I would say at 13, you're allowed to have like one beer with your dad. When you're 14 or 14, you sneak out with your friends and get a beer, alright? Only drink one. 16, you sneak out, start getting drunk. You shouldn't get drunk till you're at least 16, alright? For your first time. Have you had your first beer yet, son?
No. My dad never lets me try alcohol.
Alright, well, you're not going to drink until your dad says it's fine. Your first beer is going to be with him, alright?
Alright.
Once you get a little older, you'll see. I'd say ask him when you're about like 14 or 15. But as long as you only drink, you never drive, and like marijuana's not too bad for you, but I wouldn't do that till you're at least 21.
Are you allowed to do it when you're 18?
No.
Like legally? Oh.
No. I'm 19. The only thing I'm allowed to do is drink in my home by law. That's what I'm allowed to do, but I break the law all the time.
Yeah.
My dad let me try beer before and I didn't like it.
Never had any kind of alcohol.
How old are you, K8?
13.
Yeah, so you're his age. Yeah, don't get into drinking, boys. At least until you're 15. You guys are too young.
I would probably never get into drinking.
I mean, it just kind of depends how I act when I'm drunk. If I'm
Yeah. Just make sure you're in a good environment. You know, like the first time you like really go drunk, make sure you're in a like a decent, safe environment. You know, like if you sneak out with your friends, just make sure you have like a way home, that you're not driving and all that. God damn it,
Mike, just kick him. Still, don't resync him.
I have to resync the game, Panther. It fucking fucks the whole game if I don't resync it. Don't be dumb.
No, yeah, you're
even if I kick him, no. Even if I kick him, the game's still out of sync. You don't know.
That I do know.
You do
That's
know.
not
I
how
do
it
know.
works.
No.
No, Mike, that's actually not how it works. Like
It actually is how it works. It actually is how it works. It actually is how it works.
Mike, you're speaking to a modder and someone who knows triple about the game than you.
And you're talking to somebody who's hosted nonstop for fucking 5 years with a 2-year break.
Yeah, and you're still retarded.
With a
Don't
2-year
care.
break.
What do you want, Sidewinder? What do you want?
No, I'm just saying like that. I mean, that is.
Are you just here to suck Panther's dick? Like, what are you doing here?
No, I was coming in here to say kick the guy. That was
Yeah, I
unrelated
agree.
to
Kick the guy.
Because it's the second time.
No, this is third set.
I'm in here telling K8 and Luke not to drink when they're young.
Can you kick Ireland, please?
That's a good lesson too. Yeah, you guys shouldn't drink when you're young.
Tell him. Tell him.
I'm
Tell him to agree with Sir Mike.
Can you kick Ireland?
No, I just agree with you. Yeah,
These kids are 13 and they're saying they want to get drunk.
Whoa,
Even
I
then,
did
it's
not
like
say
it's
that.
like
Whoa,
it's not even
what?
that, it's not even that big of a
Not
deal.
good.
Like,
I didn't even say that either.
Not good.
So, kids, do you want to get drunk though?
Not really.
As long as your dad says it's fine, you're allowed to drink in your home. At any age. That's the law in the U.S.
I never said I wanted
Not
to
in
get
Canada.
drunk, though.
Parental supervision. Parental
the law in
supervision.
the U.S.
Yes, it is. You're allowed to drink in your home. Yes, you are.
Not the law in the U.S.
Now, what's the law in the U.S.? I would know.
It's 21.
It's 21 to buy
I'm
and
pretty
consume.
sure that's an amendment.
But if you're in your own home and have parental
21
supervision,
to
you're allowed to drink on private property. Yes, you
not a
are.
thing.
No, you're not. Look it up. Look it up.
Not
Just
a
look it
thing.
up.
Send it to me.
I'm not arguing with you. I know
Send
the
me the
law.
law. Send me the law.
Look it up on fucking Laws.gov. I mean, shit. I know I'm right.
Well, that may be, but please show
I don't
up.
care. I don't care if you know
Yeah.
if it's right or not. I know I'm right. That's all I need to know. All right.
Okay, so if the police disagree with you, they're wrong.
All right. Well, you can.
I'm asking.
They don't disagree with me. They don't.
Okay.
My uncle's a U.S. Marshal. I just had a beer with him. Like, chill.
Yeah, you're also an adult, though. You're also old enough to drink.
No, I'm not 19.
You've been hosting since you were like early
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah.
Jeez. I thought you were an adult. I thought you were like,
No.
you know what I mean, like not a young adult, but I thought you were like early to mid 20s.
No.
I'm
Trust
sure
me.
some cops
The law is private property under parental supervision. That's the law.
I mean, as long as you don't get caught.
Sidewinder?
That too.
Yeah, that's true too.
Sidewinder, you win this game, by the way, without a doubt. Our UK is incompetent.
The U.S. is very
also
competent.
You know what's funny too is that I'm building a navy too. That's the.
Oh
funny
my
part.
gosh, it's gonna die to the U.S. Navy.
I don't care.
Oh my gosh, my Navy's gonna wipe the floor with yours, to say the least.
You still need troops on the Magellan?
Leave my chat, everybody. If you're not in my faction, leave my chat.
You made your own faction.
Isn't the Charles
somewhere?
guy the person who we're gonna kick?
I don't know who the fuck he is. Alright?
I'll just remain calm.
You should. Pissing me off. I'm trying to play Hoi4 and you guys are bitching about some Charles? Like, fuck you talking about?
Well, they were just saying
Hey guys, can I tell
he
you?
was gonna get kicked.
Alright, just admit you're wrong and just don't let it happen again, alright?
I'm wrong.
Hey guys, can I tell you something funny?
What do you want?
Like, they allow you in Canada,
Who?
especially in Ontario. In Quebec, well, in Canada, there's a such Virgin Sherry Temples. Virgin Sherry Temple. It pretty much means it's a drink like it's supposed to have alcohol, but they don't add the alcohol.
Yeah,
They add the same
that used to be my
ingredients
favorite drink. I know what you're talking about. It's like
the Virgin
Sprite.
Sherry Temple. Yeah.
I love it.
Every time when I go to Red Lobster, I always have Virgin Cherry Temples.
Oh, Red Lobster.
What? I like my seafood.
I haven't been to Red Lobster in a while. I used to go to Red Lobster with my grandma. She loves Red Lobster.
I like eating shrimp and calamari, and oysters. I'm trying to try octopus now. I'm developing my country now. United Kingdom is trying to invite me to a damn war, even though I'm under prep. Is he trying to do it too?
I just joined it.
Fine.
I've
I'll
got
join it
enough
too.
stability. I'm fine.
Any stability I have, so I won't really get my stability.
They're both dead, so.
What is this United Kingdom doing? He could push the damn capital!
Remain
Here.
calm. Take
He is pushing to Baghdad.
For a second, he wasn't. Like,
Oh, interesting.
10 seconds delayed.
He needs some more troops.
Even though I barely have any hours. What is this United Kingdom we're doing? He's not defending!
How many hours does he have? Let's see.
I don't know.
Hey, I'll
10
tell you what.
hours
If you
probably.
capitulate, you can join back as something else once this Germany has to rehatch on.
He's got like a decent amount of hours.
How much hours does he even have? That's my
Like
question.
400, 500.
400, 500? That's
In
like
that range.
400 to 500. I have almost 400 hours. This means he pretty much has the same amount of hours like me.
On Steam, it says
Ooh,
I
I
have
have-
300, but in game, it says I have like 200.
Same. Team, I have 391 hours. There's no point of getting pissed off at a new player. I'm a new player myself, pretty much.
Hungary, the Alu provinces.
What do you want?
The Alu provinces on Hungary, because I can't buy any from
I
Germany.
got you. I'm busy right now. All right.
Thank you.
Japan's about to go to war with me, so it's gonna be a little bit. I got to do a lot of stuff. Hey, somebody go tell the Germany he can join back. By the way.
Oh, Britannia rules the waves.
Peter, are you home? Peter.
I'm home.
All right, get on right now. I'm doing a hot join. This is your chance. This is your chance to shine. All right.
Okay. What mod is it?
Spot mod. Play in the U.S. Me and Boss are co-oping.
Same one we kept using.
Yep. Play a country that's democratic.
Sure, Mike.
Wait. Can we rule Britannia though?
Sure, Mike.
You can join us the UK's co-op if you want.
Why don't I rule Britannia?
What?
Mike,
What do you want?
Mike, shut up. Everyone shut up. Mike, this France player replacement is the IQ of a dolphin. Can you annex Iraq?
Britannia. Panther.
Yeah,
Rule
once the peace deal's done, yes.
Britannia. Panther. Rule Britannia.
Pete, load up your game.
Sure, Mike.
Panther disconnected me, Mike. He's abusing his.
Oh, well, if he's abusing, just go back in there and keep doing what you were doing.
I can't.
Go back up there.
Michael J. Did you follow Michael J, Mike?
Not yet.
Can you annex into UK?
Who?
Iraq into UK.
Pause the fucking game.
No, you
'cause
can't.
Japan's about to go to war with me.
Sure, Mike.
Holy fuck.
All right.
What do you
I'm
want?
loading in, Mike.
No, Mike, do not fucking hot join Pete.
No, I have to hot join the Germany co-op. I'm only doing it because he's the Germany co-op needs.
Oh my god. Okay, annex Iraq into the UK.
Why is
Thank
Panther
you.
so hateful? He's
Because we've
full of
had
hate.
4,000 hot joins this game.
Who's the guy
Oh,
whispering
wow.
to your mic? What do you need?
Unpause. Unpause.
What do you want, Bulgaria? What do you want?
Is Italy allowed to annex me?
I don't
Yes.
know. I don't know. I'll move you down to the Axis chat. You can ask him. Okay.
Why don't you go down in the shut up chat? Tell Sean to shut up.
I couldn't even depict what he was saying.
Shut up. Kate, shut up,
Who's
Sean.
putting those marks?
Kate, shut up, Sean. No, I'm serious. You think it's funny, Kate, but
Ignore him.
it's really not. Okay, so just stop what you're doing.
The Netherlands.
What?
Can you like make a fallback line like to here and here and here, so like
No,
you have to
not
put less troops.
Anything.
It's like a good
okay?
idea.
France.
Yeah, that's
You
a.
know how to play France? We're banning
is he
you after
saying?
this game.
What?
What are you saying?
France, you're bad at the game. I'm just saying it. So,
No, I'm not.
you are. You're literally gonna lose to Germany. You're gonna get folded.
Yeah, no shit, because the previous France player fucking sold the entire game for me. I literally, he left and I decided
How
to
many
play
peace
France.
conferences, dude?
Just a couple more. That you'll have to sit through.
Please.
Like, hold these tiles.
But I am holding these titles already.
No, you don't have a fallback line there. You're just putting all your troops in the front line with Germany.
Does anyone have guns? Does anyone
Because
have
I
guns?
don't have enough
I have
division.
some.
Incredible.
Oh, wait.
Oh my
Nope,
fucking god.
Never mind. I hate how my voice keeps on changing on me. Luke. Hey, Luke.
Ready up, Pete.
Hold on.
There's an Ireland player this game, by the way.
Not really. What if we rule Britannia together, Mike? What'd you do?
We should.
Yep.
Blaster. Wait, why not just boot up a second modder and play the UK at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I should have just done that.
You wouldn't be able to. Okay.
Why?
You're not that smart. You think you're smart, but you're not. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's take a look at what happened to UK.
All right. This is the retard chat, by the way. We have
Showing
two
to UK's
Benelux
upper
countries
VC.
and Sir Mike.
Okay, great.
This is the Sean O'Leary chat?
That's.
You know what we need to do, Mike? We need to rule Britannia.
Britannia. Who rules the waves?
Britannia.
What if I told you that I'm gonna put battleships in production, to say the least?
Nice.
Brand new battleships. How does that sound, Pete?
What the hell happened with
Sean O'Shit?
the Netherlands?
Sean I don't know. Who's better, Sean O'Shit or Sean O'Leary?
About Sean shut up O'Leary. Why did the France go that path? That's so weird.
Sad.
Oh, and he did he went down the communist part too. So this France has to go communist.
He is.
It's terrible. It's really bad.
Hawaii and Puerto Rico will be states in 13 days. Pete, when was the last time you talked to Joe? How's he doing?
I hung out with him today.
Is he doing good?
So far, so good.
Is he still getting geeked?
Switch
Or
me
is he getting better?
to Mexico. Annex Venezuela into something, and then it'll ping me observer.
All right.
The shit spawns.
I just gave it to Brazil.
Very good. Alright, now we're Mexico. This is good. Alright. Oh, okay, they went state. Okay, they didn't do any of the fun paths. Oh,
Bear back.
They went down that path too. I just gonna cringe. Alright. Mama. Ooh.
Yo, is Mike here?
No.
What happened to him?
I don't know. He killed himself. It's sad.
Why did he give us Venezuela?
Who? Give who? Oh yeah, because I didn't want to play him anymore. So I was like, give him to. See, this is why you should join the Allies, because I'm in the Allies.
I am gonna join it because we need your steel, but I don't.
He got kicked. That's sad. It's really terrible. Mike. Mike.
If you have 0 war score, press confirm and exit. If you have 0 war score, press confirm and exit. Belgium, Netherlands. If you have 0 Belgium, press confirm and exit. Belgium, press
Mike.
confirm.
Belgium,
Mike.
take what you can. Take what you can, Belgium.
Take what you can, Belgium.
I miss
Take what you
Click.
can. Take what you can, Kate.
Belgium,
you
press
can.
confirm and Mike, shut the fuck up. I'm literally just gonna leave the game. He has no war score. He's just holding the menu hostage. Belgium. Belgium. What the fuck is this Belgium doing? Kick
Belgium,
Belgium.
hit Belgium.
AFK.
Hit confirm and
No,
exit.
no.
Belgium.
Kick Belgium. Kick Belgium. Kick Belgium.
Luke.
Actually causing a riot.
Kick Luke. Kick Luke. Kick Luke. Kick Luke.
Shut up for a minute.
No, kick Luke.
Let Kate
Mike.
talk. Kate, let's hear what Kate has to say
My
first.
friend Luke. I think
Bro,
he's
hit
gone
confirm and
to
exit because that
take a
Belgium.
shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
He'll be
went to
back
take
in
a
a
shit. Kick
second.
him.
He'll be back in
No.
a second. He's a
Dude.
server regular. It's
Yeah.
fine.
He said he would be back in
We're
a
making
second.
it's already 39, Panther. We're good. We're making good time on the game. We're making
No,
great
we're
time
really
on the game.
not.
We're
2
actually
hours
making
for
good time.
39 is
It's been
terrible.
2 hours and we're in 39.
That's terrible. It should be 1 hour.
Allies? Is this a Stallies?
No, not really. The UK, all the majors and the allies are incompetent, and all the minors are really good. It's like a minors on majors game.
That's so dumb.
Is Belgium in here or no?
Okay. Mike, it's 10:23. If at 10:25 he's not here, can you kick him?
It's 10:24
That's fair.
actually, so.
Okay, Mike, at 10:26 if he's not here, will you kick him? Mike? Great. Useless
Me and
fucking
Mike,
host.
me and Mike graduated yesterday.
I'm aware.
Yeah,
Mike.
he told you?
Yes.
How'd that make you feel?
Oh my fucking god, Luke. You okay? Let Luke know if he does this again in the PC, I will personally ban him from the game. Oh, fuck the Discord.
Hey, host, do you mind going down to comment turn real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
Yo.
Kate, did he hit done? Did he hit done? Luke, are you back?
Damn Australia.
Mike, how are you a
Yeah,
regent?
we're waiting for Australia.
Yo, host.
Panther?
I'm not
I
gonna lie.
think he's abusing.
Yo, host,
told
with
me to tell you
China,
this.
like, did they remove the, like, how you get 100% compliance if you annex Manchukuo?
I don't know. What do you want me to do? I'll
Is
just
it
give you a
okay?
few
Like,
cores. I'll
could
give you
you
a couple
give them,
cores.
like...
Alright.
Okay.
You want me just to annex you and just 30 a few cores?
Yeah, give Japan some cores on China, thanks.
Alright.
It's kind of my bad, I told them that.
Thanks.
I'm giving them cores on all the places that I can take really easily. Like all the islands, I'm giving them cores on Taiwan and like Korea.
Oh yeah, that'll make me shut up, won't it? This guy needs to hurry it up. Hurry the figgy. Mike, am I your soft underbelly?
You are. I might have to restore order down there this game. Is that
then I may have to allow the port access.
Well, then they will be convoy rated, maybe convoy rated, to say the least.
What do they naval invade like Japan did that one time and you died? Remember that?
I didn't
Mike?
die. I pushed him out.
No, you didn't. You got naval invaded and lost.
No, I pushed him out.
No, you didn't. I was there the whole game. You lost.
I don't think so. Oh yeah, it was a faction stack.
You
That's what it was.
lost.
It was a faction
That was-
stack. Early war
This
faction.
UK is really something.
Is it not
Big?
good to say the least?
Big and beautiful.
Holy shit, it's so fucking hot.
Hey, oh, whoa! Language.
Yeah, seriously. Watch it, buddy.
It's so hot in Canada. So
don't
annoying
care.
how hot it is.
Not
It's
hot in
global
Canada.
warming.
Sir Mike.
Yo, Mike, I'm never having a co-op again.
I'm opening up my door for the AC.
Oh my god. Blaster. Blaster, are you here?
No. Blaster's
Have you guys
not
been
here.
Oh, I thought you were Blaster for a second.
Mm-mm.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, Blaster's good.
I gotta talk to fucking Sir Mike.
I gotta poop. I gotta fart right now.
That's cute.
Yeah, that was good. Britannia rules the waves. Britons. Do you think Britannia rules the waves or what? Or well, that's sad. Why'd they do that? They're defenseless.
Yeah.
Big Man Pete, look who's here.
Who's it?
It's game night.
Game night. Oh my god, he's black. Game night. Can we put can we put an announcement in the server that game night's black?
I think they could have figured that out on their own, but you know.
Hold on. Nope, we're doing it. We're doing server announcements at everyone at game night is African American It is indeed true. Oh no. Are you a part of the statistic or are you one of the outliers in your racial group?
I'm definitely an outlier.
Because that's all that's all there is in your group. You're either the statistic or you're the outlier. You know, like when they're in debates, they're like, "Well, there's always outliers, but per capita." You know what I mean?
I'm definitely an outlier.
You seem like an
definitely.
outlier. Yeah, you're an outlier.
I play fucking Hoi4. Of course, I'm a fucking outlier. I only know one other African American who plays this game, and he's a fucking outlier if I've ever seen one. So
He's a what?
he's a fucking outlier if I've ever seen one. He's not real. Can't be a real person. I love him though.
Mike?
Sir Mike, it's hard. It's hard out here. It's hard.
What the fuck?
Are you Paraguay?
No. Paraguay's
I need
a
I want to talk to this.
This
Paraguay.
guy is obviously the third Brazil co-op.
Very obviously.
So what's the state of the game? I'm gonna go spread propaganda
It's
to the
not good.
Axis channel.
It's not good.
Are
Tell
you guys
them
about to?
that
Can I just tell you you're about to do D-Day?
we're not even at war. You can tell them that. But they already have no idea what you're talking about.
It'll be like day one D-Day. Those give me something I can tell them that like isn't actually true, but will freak them the fuck out right now.
The UK has fighter force.
Do you? Wait, what are you actually at?
38, almost 39.
Fighter fours. Those are 42 fighters, aren't they?
Yeah.
What year is it?
Say they have. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell them they're already halfway to fighter fours. We're
Yeah,
cooked.
tell them that. It's terrible. Why am I in this? You guys don't even speak.
Yo, do you have gun twos?
Nope.
Fuck, no one in the allies have gun twos.
Sad.
I'm actually dead.
Very sad.
UK local economy. Yeah, yes. I mean, grabbing Iraq and Iran was kind of big, though.
It was. That UK did one thing right, and that was it.
Well, that was me, dude. I did the focus. Like what?
Panther, is
Mhm.
it looking good for the Raj, or is it not looking
Oh,
so
I'm
good?
actually here. I'll screen share. I'm actually have a pretty nice Raj build.
I like the
I'll show you.
I like the loyalist. It's pretty chill.
It's not. It's one of the worst paths. I mean, look at this eco. It's not bad. I'm also playing War Economy right now in October 38, which is really good.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, also look at this mill construction line. Like, and also look, I already have a facility.
There you go. It gives you a nuclear facility or something like that. I think so.
No, I think I get an army one here if I don't have one, but I just built one. It's worth it to build it earlier.
You get land warfare. Yeah, you get land warfare. I thought you got another one.
Yeah, yeah. It gives me a second one though, and that's good because I want to.
You get some good desert, jungle, hill.
Yeah,
urban
yeah,
tree.
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, these are my next two focuses, and then I think I'm done with my industry tree, except for this. And then I'm just gonna do all of these focuses right here, and maybe a few of these. I don't need this, which is really lucky. I don't need to do this because this focus right here gives me 20%.
I always go down the Zandamari system.
Yeah, it's better. It's better without a doubt.
Yeah, it gives you like
This one takes too long because you need to get the PV gain. You need to get the 22% on this.
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah, I bought an air advisor because I don't trust the UK. I mean, look at this. Look at this
Okay,
army
you're
XP gain.
not joining back, dude. You didn't.
Look at this
tell
army
me.
XP gain, Peter.
Oh yeah, you get
You
a
gotta
lot.
make sure Mike join tomorrow, Borger. You're dead. I'm not doing a hot join. Sorry.
Frankie, what's up?
The allies are sleeping, bro. We got nothing in Africa.
I'm mass mob. I'm gonna be in Africa soon. I'm literally look at my production line. I'm building AT and AA. Like you're chilling, dude.
That's beautiful. I got like
have
South
18
Africa with
doing
0 divs out, bro.
I think I'm gonna be a little. I think I'm gonna be a little late, but I should be there. Like you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but dude, Africa's
be
getting
there by
0 divs out, dude. What is this guy doing? What's going on?
I mean, Canada's gonna have mech divs, I believe.
The UK has 12 with infantry to guard Gibraltar.
Wait, Shrinky, let me just say my piece though. Fucking what's it called? Canada's already on war bonds and commit to the war. Like he's already doing his good focuses.
I know. I'm just saying it's funny.
I've been on partial mode for a long time.
Yeah, but that's normal, dude. I mean, also, Shrinky, look at my eco. Like, I'm gonna scale really hard on Raj. I'm already at 20 mils.
Yeah.
I have a bigger eco than France. Like,
So listen, since I've never played UK on the server, are there any rules for like Sea Lion or like no rules at all?
Use all the sea line whenever. Just put your fleet in. I'm gonna be honest. I would just not put your fleet in the med. Just leave it in strike force around the UK. There's no point going into the med. You'll just lose it.
Yeah.
Except subs. Like you could sack subs in the med. Like that's fine. You're allowed to convert in the
Fuck
med.
is our navy, nigga? What the okay, here.
I don't think he's like merged it at all.
Okay, let's do that. Never know.
Do some servers ban convoy rating in the med?
So some ban converting in the central med, the one season, but that's like very like hist servers type thing. Yeah. Personally, in my hist games, I didn't ban it. So like that's how you need to know like
What's the sweatiest hist rule you've ever heard of?
The access is only limited to a certain amount of divisions on tiles per D-Day, and at 1944 they have to let the Allies D-Day if they haven't landed by then.
I've heard of that before, yeah.
That's a pretty bad one. So Belgium, Netherlands, and France are gonna die in like 2 months after being decked on. Pretty easily. Like they forgot about Spain, dude. Like what?
Okay.
I think I'm gonna be honest. We just prepare to pull from Gibraltar, like because of Spain. Like it might not be holdable.
Oh, he's man, he's in the.
Also, Schwanky. Do you see my pings? This is gonna be our backup line, okay? We need to hold that, like in case, because I can't cap. Like remember, if they famine me, I'm fucked.
Bro, we have no army, bro.
Yeah, I'm getting an army out, dude.
No, I mean the UK. Like it's.
Yeah,
you better.
You're not gonna have anything from us, bro. Like it's gonna be all you, Chief.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm probably gonna have. I'd say.
Good thing
45 mils by war.
Not the UK.
I think 45 mils by war.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be real. My divisions won't really be good because we don't have the gun twos.
You know what? I'm deleting all the divs we have in Africa. If they fail it, it's not my fault. You guys can just deal with it.
I'm gonna be honest. If you lend lease me those guns, those will probably be better use.
No, we need the guns because we need to make like actual fucking garrisons. Like we have like fucking 12 with.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Just make
we
sure you
have
don't get
nothing.
skylined.
Yeah, that's basically my priority right now.
Also, if you have any spare troops, don't put them in Africa. I'd say try and make a hold for Norway. I think that's a more reasonable thing to hold.
Yeah.
It's a player who's actually competent. Like, I know this guy. He's pretty decent.
I know that Germany.
Yeah, Germany's good. Italy's good. Japan is look at Japan's eco, dude. Like, I have like
Yeah.
comparable eco. He's building
I
docks.
know.
Japan's building docks.
Sir Mike's building dockyards as we speak to counteract.
No, don't.
This is a threat we
Fuck.
need to counteract
Dude, you're
immediately.
so dumb.
I know them all, unfortunately.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't think they have a mass mob slave. I think it's just Italy.
All right,
Which
what
is
the
really
fuck
good
do we
for us.
have?
Wait, how many? Oh, bro, America only has 5. Bro, America built civs. But America, why do you have 50 dockyard? Oh no, America should have like 80 mills now.
Japan's threatening our interest.
Dude,
Andy has a
Mike.
wargle on me. Andy has a wargle.
No, he doesn't. Build mills. Build mills, Mike. Do not build more docks. Build mills, please. If I see your dockyard count go above 50, I'm gonna scream at you.
Get out of the allies 2 chat. I'm
I
about
have
to make an
plans
allies
too
2
if you want
chat.
it.
Make calm allies. Make calm allies.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you
Pete,
say,
can
Brazil?
you do that? Pete's an admin now, so Pete, can you handle that for
Don't.
us?
Oh wait, fuck, hold up.
Can I rename this to calm allies?
Sure, and just move whoever we don't want in here out.
Calm allies.
Oh, we didn't even take.
We not have everybody join this fucking chat.
Why is everyone just joining in here all of a sudden?
We're not even on free trade.
Why was I moved to the common camp?
Tanatuva as well. Mike
You can
Tanatuva as
do it.
well. Mike Tanatuva as well.
Alright.
Thanks.
Why did they go to war?
Because Argentina's in the faction, and Argentina decided to be a meme, and oh, there you go. That works too.
Pete? What would you do if Michael J. Keating ran up to you and asked you for money because he fell in tough times, to say the least?
Well, I'd say if I had some money, I could spare some. But I don't have much, to say the least.
Sad.
Joe. Bacon. Joe Bacon.
What's going on here?
Bake. Joe Bake.
Joe, are you still getting geeked?
No, dude.
Are you
I
geeked,
was. I was. No.
Have you gotten
No.
under control at least? To a normal level?
I'm
What do you
getting
want?
forced-
What do you want? Get out of our chat. Who just joined?
UK.
What do you want, UK?
Isn't this the allies?
This is
No, this is the calm allies, motherfucker.
yeah. It's
Are you
countries
calm?
that are allies, but don't want to talk about the war right now. All right.
I'm a chill guy. I'm just chilling.
We're
All right,
calm.
then you can stay.
I'm not even in war.
We're calm. Alright, are we all calm?
The calm. Son.
You are my sunshine.
No, who the?
Joe.
Oh my gosh.
Shut up, Sean.
Is that a retarded kid?
Yes, she hangs out with them.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, dude. You're like. I don't think she's like fucking hideous, dude. It's just she needs to lose some weight.
I think Panther's about to come in here and flip a lid, if I'm being honest. Sir Mike is building.
Definitely did look a little different than the pictures, though. So I mean, I guess you would say that's a catfish, but I don't know. I don't know, Pete.
What? What's up? Joe, what do you
Huh?
want? What do you not know?
Not know what?
You said I don't know Pete. What
Oh, you want to listen?
I didn't hear you. What are you talking about? Joe? Joe.
How do you spell Hawaii?
Is Joe even here? Shit. Go click on the state, Mike. Hawaii.
Hawaii class aircraft carriers.
Why is Portuguese Guinea released?
Why is your fucking voice so fucking... Oh my god, dude. How old are you?
I'm 13.
Mike. Oh, motherfucker. Do you want some pussy one day? Get the fuck off Hoi4, dude. Hop on, like, fucking... I don't even know, dude. Get off Hoi4,
Why don't
bro.
you just mind your own business?
Nah, nigga. Because I care about your ass.
Joe, you should not be giving advice to 13-year-olds while you're drunk.
I'm not. I'm not
I
drunk.
told him not. I told him
I'm
not
just
to drink.
coping,
I told him
dude.
not to drink.
I'm not. I'm just
That
coping.
was
I'm
good
not like
advice.
not drinking.
Quit Hoi4 is not good advice.
Exactly.
That is very good advice.
Then why
Look
are
at
you playing
Panther. Look
Hoi4?
how successful he is.
Yeah. Wow. Really great example there.
He's a happy, successful guy. Look at him. I mean, shit.
He's a faggot.
It just happens to be gay.
Panthers are cool, dude. I have nothing against him. He's just.
I'm dragging him down here.
He's
Panther. Panther.
the most intelligent What?
If this isn't game relevant, I'm leaving the VC now.
It's
Ban Joe from the
it's
Discord.
very game relevant,
He called you
Panther.
the F word.
It's
He called you the F
very.
I just didn't want to deal with this. I just banned him. I didn't want to deal with it.
Oh, called someone the N word?
No, he called him the F word. Panther banned Joe.
He banned him?
Yep, because he called him a.
And then guess who's getting right unbanned?
Are you gonna maybe invite him back real fast?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And he can do nothing about it.
Yep.
My little sister dropped the glass cup, so I had to go clean it up.
Just remain calm.
Okay, get ready. We're about to go to war with the Germans.
My military is way too
Alan,
underdone.
what do you want?
Hey, Sir Mike, I hear there's a copycat.
What do you mean?
Isn't there somebody named Joseph in the game?
There is. I thought it was you.
Yeah.
I think it's Douche, if I'm being honest. Don't tell anyone I said that.
I just got home.
What happened?
Oh my God.
Why did somebody move me? What happened?
What?
I
Stay
just
calm.
moved in here.
Stay calm.
Okay.
I got like enslaved.
Shut up, Sean.
Mexico, you need to go capture Cuba so I can buy chromium from you.
Mike, why do you have 72 dockyards?
You gotta remain calm. The mills are in production.
We're so fucked.
Well, I can at least confirm that I'm not in your game.
You don't want to be in this game.
Mike, accept the non-aggression pact.
Mike is not here.
No.
He left again.
He went to vetting with Panther.
Joseph, you want to be third co-op Russia?
I would, but apparently there is a Joseph already in the game.
Yeah, you can be his twin brother.
Yeah, somebody's impersonating me.
Gotta put we need your hands, man. Bro, these are like actual sweaty German players too. We need the hands. And Russia.
Like last night with all the paradrops.
Yeah.
I did a completely dog-shit Russia build, so we need help.
Yeah, the build's his, not mine.
Yeah, I did a complete dog-shit build. I
Oh,
know.
what the fuck's this cannon you put on here? What the fuck?
That's to convert.
Oh.
Cannon.
Peter, are you okay?
You have 2 minutes to give me those perms back.
Already gave them back.
Okay. What was he freaking out about? Except, what was he
I'm
freaking
building
out about?
dockyards. He's mad that the U.S. is building dockyards.
Why was he? He's such a weirdo, dude.
Bro, Japan's cooked. He already has a Raj that has a really good industry, surprisingly.
I'm gonna core Japan more states just to piss off the Raj.
do it, please.
I'll tell him the Soviets told me to. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what the fuck's he gonna do? Invade us? That's funny.
I will go to exile. If we cap, I will go to exile in this one island right next to Alaska.
There.
Bro, that's not even an island. That's just
I don't know what
part
it
of
is.
Siberia. That's not even
No,
an
no, no.
island.
Yeah, but in the game it's an island. That's what I mean.
I know it's retarded. I don't know why it's
Netherlands, accept the join. Accept the join the fucking arms. Netherlands. Is he AFK?
It's K8.
Pause the game, dude. You're gonna actually pause. Go 1 speed, Mike. Go 1 speed. He's AFK. Mike, go 1 speed. Thank you. They're about to cap him and get OP still because he's.
No,
AFK.
he's not joining the war.
No, he's not. He's full AFK and has not called the UK into the war.
Dang.
It's not good.
Not good
Okay,
indeed.
you called the
I'm
UK.
about to ban. I'm about to ban
Unpause.
Luke and Kate from both my games.
Unpause. Go 3 speed.
I'm
now.
back.
Why me?
Okay, dude, you usually go AFK only when something important happens.
Call the UK into the war,
He
Kate.
did. He did. Go 3 speed. Go 3 speed.
I can't call him into the war for some reason.
Sad. Looks like you'll capitulate.
That is sad.
That's so dumb.
Rest in peace, K8.
That's actually so dumb.
You
K8
can't
is
war
so
Germany.
dumb.
They didn't even invite me to the. They didn't even let me invite fucking Britain. This game is shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you get to continue the war involved a focus where you need to be capped.
There you go, Kate. Look on the bright side.
Bro, this is gonna be a fucking
Rage,
scuffed
make that
peace
big.
deal. Oh no, it's gonna be a horrible peace deal.
Is this the other ones?
No, it's
This is
Paraguay.
Paraguay.
Oh, Mike,
Paraguay.
Mike, this is why. This is what happens when you don't build mills. Japan's decking us in 10 days, and we're all gonna die. The game's over. GG.
We're good. U.S. Navy will sink.
Wait, is there a fact? Wait, Mike, is there a faction stacking rule?
There is.
Wait.
Yeah,
Then that's a rule break. Japan can't deck on it. Yeah, then tell Japan.
Go tell them. You can
You
come
do.
in
You're
here
the
scream at
host.
me.
You're the host.
Tell him. At least if we die, like if British Rush dies before we die, we didn't
Soviets,
save
are
the
you gonna
game.
hold this game? Like, what's going on here?
Did you tell him, Mike?
Yep. I told
Okay,
him.
so
And if he does
is
it,
he
I'll
gonna-
white piece him. I'll white piece
All
him.
I have to say is it's the other guy's build. I did not touch the build because I'm co-oping. It'd
Yeah,
be
it's
fucked up
my
if I
fault.
touch his build.
It's my fault.
Is it a good build?
It's a completely horrible build.
Good.
But we are
Why is it so bad?
already dead. We are already dead before they declare on me.
Why?
Like
Why does it have to be this way?
Like what
Or
I
Mike,
hear,
are you
like
the host?
UK
Yes.
and
Can you like kick the Brazil? Like this
Mike,
is every
kick
single
Brazil. Kick Brazil.
Like, dude,
Kick Brazil. He's just
every
wasting
single
time.
PCL takes forever.
It takes like 10 years. I agree. Just kick him.
He just got the peace deal though. What the fuck?
did we just lose Brazil? No, he's still a player.
Alrighty then.
Hey, my main just told me to come up here. We don't see that in the rules. Not
Ooh,
trying to cause a problem or anything.
Yeah, go talk to Panther about it. He was the one that's getting on it about it. So
Where is he? Because
it's the India player.
There's no rules on that. Like I just went through.
Did the AI naturally form this?
Yeah.
What?
That's crazy.
From what?
Did you know if Ecuador wins that war, they get a core on Loretta? Take it. I've seen
They did.
that happen.
Ecuador almost won the war.
That's so funny.
And they actually did get a core.
Bro, why does it get cores on that? What the fuck?
Pretty funny though, isn't it?
Man, I wish I did not join this game. This game's been horrible, man.
Yeah, it's a mic game.
Bro, this is worse than a normal mic game.
This is as good as it gets. Sorry, buddy.
Like it's 3.5 hours and we're just in 1939.
Bro, we should be in 40s at least at this rate.
My big
That
Yo.
was bullshit there.
What?
It didn't let me call in the fucking United Kingdom.
Calm down, bro. What's this France doing? What is this France doing?
Letting Germany push. You're supposed to be defending that area. This France is a total.
I'm pulling my divs out and putting them in the UK.
I can't do nothing. My stupid my stupid.
My divisions are
Wait.
the only thing left in France.
You're lucky. You didn't. You're lucky. Your division didn't get fucking total. Wait, I could declare. The more independence movement, I could declare independence and start revolts inside of Germany. You wanna ruin Germany's game by trying our best to declare independence? Huh?
Huh?
If we stay, I'm gonna definitely try to declare independence from Germany if I could ruin their game. Oh, apparently, where I get more manpower when I'm dead.
We're holding.
How does this make sense? You're lucky.
No, I've been long gone dead.
I didn't like this run anyways.
It was just kind of. I mean, when you play a Benelux country and you don't go fastest, you're pretty much doomed.
I'm never gonna play Netherlands again.
But yeah, this game is pretty much over. I just kind of requested forces from the Congo and just kind of annoyed the Germans. But yeah, I'm probably gonna leave this game.